help you to be able to reach your dreams, to be able to go to anywhere in the world you want to go, and to be able to go as a student, as a worker, for business or touring, or meeting your wife or husband or fiance, or a lot of other things that are available today. And so we just encourage you to come, give a call on the number that's listed on the screen right now. Give us a call, and we'll be able to give you information to be able to help you get your visa to study, work, do business, tour, join your spouse or fiance, and many other things. Go for job interviews and to other countries. So please contact our office. Also, that we are specialized in the United States. So if you want to have opportunity to visit the United States, come into our office today. And so we are located in Pokhara, Nepal. Chipledhunga and is the area, in Neva Gully, in the Vishwa Maitri Basha building. And so we are Beyond Education and Consultancy and the International Skills Center. And we want to give you the skills and knowledge and help you with the process to reach your goals. And so if you're interested in the United States, give us a call right now at this number. Also, I encourage you to click onto our YouTube channel today. We have a fantastic channel, hundreds of videos that are so helpful and beneficial you can access 24/7, and they are going to help you. And so subscribe to our channel today, watch the videos, like them, and share them with your friends. We have a wonderful student just getting ready to get her student visa. We're going to interview her right now, so please listen in. Would you please move that chair over to the side so it won't be in your way? Good morning.
Good morning, officer.
My name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
My name is Celica.
Celica, please tell me, what is your purpose in traveling to the United States?
My purpose of traveling to the United States is to study, pursue my master's in informatics technology.
Okay. And why did you choose the United States?
I specifically chose the United States because the United States is headquarters for a lot of cloud computing companies, and then the United States University offers like practical learning as well as really densely diverse courses as well. So it aligned with my future goals. That's why I chose United States.
But it's expensive to study in the United States, Celica. How are you going to pay for it? Who will be your sponsor?
My parents will be my full sponsor.
What do they do?
My father has a manufacturing company. He manufactures Nepali utensils, and my mom handles.
What kind of utensils?
Mostly like Nepali utensils have brass and copper utensils. It includes plates and beautifully designed bowls and glasses, spoons, all handcrafted like that. Yeah.
How long has your father been doing this business?
Actually, my entire family is in business side of the earning, but my dad started the manufacturing company around 7 years ago. But the business side means mostly like wholesale of footwears and cosmetics are for more than 30 years.
More than 30 years,
yeah.
Okay. So you have a diversified business. And what is your parents' annual income? Your family's
together, the annual income comes up to $70,000 USD.
Do you have the documentation to show that?
Yes, officer. And they have also accumulated some liquid cash for my education too.
Can you show me?
Yes,
go.
Yes,
show
officer.
me. Okay. If they just quickly ask for documents, don't say anymore. Just say, yeah, yes, officer. I have the documents, and so. Okay. Very well. What are the ties that would bring you back to Nepal?
Actually, all of my siblings are married. I'm the only one, youngest, and I am really involved in my father's business.
Means?
I'm like looking inside the production side, and I'm helping with my finances also for my mom. So I'm really involved with them, but not quite technically. So I really want to learn cloud computing and bring that knowledge here so that I can evolve their businesses slightly for global too.
Tell me, what is cloud computing?
Cloud computing has mainly, it's about putting the data on the cloud side. So
Isn't that dangerous? Can't that be easily hacked?
So yeah, cloud comes with security as well. So they will teach us how to improvise the data to the cloud side and also make it secure. So I will be learning mostly on that side.
Why is that so important to have your information, your data on the cloud?
Actually, Nepal is quite behind in these sectors. Lots of people usually type on computers, put the data by written on the books, but cloud would make their business much more accessible, not just to clients but themselves too, because most of the time there is like misuse of the power going on because of the staffs. They can manipulate the numbers too, so that if you have implemented cloud in your company, you can have access to your production time. You can have access to what is you've been using on real time, how much of production is going on, how much of product has been manufactured and put out on the market, so that you can access the data on real time.
Okay, well that sounds like some very good reasons for you to study this subject. Where do you see yourself doing in 10 years' time, Celica?
I want to improve my family business, but honestly, I want to do something of my own, because I've always seen my parents become an entrepreneur or business heads. So I want to open my own cloud computing solution firm in Nepal, so that I can mostly help small businesses to progress and develop.
Okay, very good. Well, I think you're going to do a great job, Celica.
Thank you.
Yes, good job. Keep it up, and we'll meet you tomorrow.
Okay.
Right. Have a great day. Good, very positive and very friendly, so important.
Is there any tips for me?
Just when you come in, a little more smile at your entrance.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Great job. Have a great day, sir.
You too.
All right, so another fantastic student, and we're getting them ready to study in the United States right now. And so why not you? Why not give a call at our office number right now? It's listed on your screen. And give us a call, get the information to come in. Hello, please come in. Ashira, good morning. How are you today?
I'm great. How about you?
Fine. I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application, Ashira. It says here that you're a good student. Tell me about your academic background.
Okay. Official, I have recently graduated from my high school level, scoring 3.54 GPA.
Very good.
And I've been reading in English environment since my childhood. And yes,
Very
I've
good.
been trained as-
But the United States is very different culture. How are you going to get adjusted to that culture, Ashira?
Well, official, I'm very well prepared to go to the USA. To get adjust to the environment, I will try to make new friends, get to know their culture, and I'm very good at making friends. So about adapting, I don't think I will have the problems of adapting. And also I will get to share my own cultures, as we have many varieties of cultures of our own castes, and so I won't have the adjusting problem. I will.
Okay, very good.
Thank
Well,
you.
I don't think you will. And the way that I would say that, officer, that I come from a multicultural country, Nepal, and so getting adjusted to different cultures is not new to me. I know the U.S. is quite a bit different culture, but at the same time that I'm very excited I like to learn about new ethnicities and new cultures and new ideas, and so I'm very excited about that. And my major being, what is your major?
Accounting.
Accounting. I'm excited about studying accounting in a new culture, and so then the International Students Department has great resources for helping us to adapt to the American culture. The International Student Services Department has great resources to help us become adapted to the new culture. Very good. All right, excellent. This is very expensive, Ashira. How are you going to afford this? Who will be your sponsor?
Obviously, my parents will be my sponsor. They have stable financial conditions, My father's owns 35,000 USD dollar, and my mother's owns 10,000 USD dollar, and they also have the savings, and we also have valuable lands costing 80,000 USD dollar, and yes.
Okay, and what does your father do?
Oh, my father owns transportation services, which he is operating since 2018. And my mother has a grocery store, and she has been starting this business since 2019. And also my father has worked in abroad for 10 years. So we have the savings and enough financial support for my study in the US.
Do you have the documentation to show that this is true, Ashira?
Yes.
Okay. What are the ties that would bring you back to Nepal, Ashira?
Okay. I have strong ties to my home country, including my families and my friends, and especially my career goal. As my career goal is to become tax fraud investigator. After graduating, I have to come back as soon as possible, because being a tax fraud investigator is a long process. I have to take exams, and also taking the accounting course. It will help accounting course in US. It will help me to gain the specialized knowledge and skills, which will be very helpful to become a tax fraud investigator. And to become that, I have to come back. To become that, I have to come back and start working to get my country to wrap up its economic growth. And yes, I have to get back.
Okay, and what do you see yourself doing in 10 years' time, Ashira?
In 10 years' time, I'm probably became a tax fraud investigator and helping my country being financially good. And yes, I see myself becoming a tax fraud investigator.
Okay, very good. Well, I'm happy to grant you a visa so you can protect your country.
Thank you.
Okay, great job. And so we'll just keep practicing all the questions and going through them with family members or friends, and so it's very smooth and natural. Feels very smooth and natural for you to answer. Yeah. Great job. See you tomorrow, Ashira. Yeah, great to see you first in the class. Yeah, and I didn't know you traveled so far. Wow. So she's coming all the way from Tano and to take the classes. We're excited to have her. We have another fine student.
Good morning, officer.
Good morning. My name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
My name is Boscar, sir.
Boscar, please tell me, what is your purpose in traveling to the United States?
My purpose of travel to United States is to pursue my further studies in Southwest Minnesota University.
Which level?
In bachelor's level, sir.
Which
And
subject?
I will be studying bachelor's in computer science.
Computer science. Why
Yes.
did you choose this major?
I chose this major because I was genuinely interested in this subject first of all, and during my high school I was good at this major too, and I got to attend some code camps and hacking camps during
What
my
was your
school.
GPA?
My GPA was 3.6.
Okay, and so what do you see yourself doing in 10 years' time?
In 10-year time period, I will be, after my graduation is completed, I will be returning back to my home country, Nepal, which is Nepal, and I will be working in leading cybersecurity company, which is Cryptos in Nepal here, right? And I will be working as associate analyst, in which I will be testing websites and do penetration testing in them. And my long-term goal is to work for Nepalese cyberspace, in which my aim is to eradicate the problem of data outsourcing, which is being done in Nepal. So yeah.
Stealing data?
Yeah.
Stealing data?
No, data outsourcing means like we mostly rely on foreign companies for our cyber thefts and cyber attacks and all these things, right? So those companies are trusted, but our data, Nepalese citizen data, are sent to them, and which is totally against national threat, right? So I want to keep our data in our own country and safeguard the Nepalese data.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's a very noble goal, and to protect your country's information.
Yeah.
And okay, but it's expensive to study in the United States. Boscar, how are you going to pay for it?
Well, I'm not going to pay. My parents are going to pay, right? And my father works in foreign companies. He's been there for like 10 years now, and he's working in a managerial post at Saudi in transport business. And he earns about $25,000 annually. And my mom too works here in Nepal. She owns a grocery shop, and she earns about $15,000 annually. With total income and some savings in our name of $30,000, they will be sufficient to fund my education.
Do you have the documentation to show this about both your father and mother, their earnings?
Yes, sir, I do have documents to prove.
Please show them to me. Very good. All right. Happy to grant your visa, Boscar.
Thank you, sir.
Good job. Keep it up. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We'll meet tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay,
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Another fantastic student getting ready to study in the United States. Why not you? Why not come in to give us a call at the number, bring your family and friends in, get started. Please come in. Maya?
Yes.
My name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
My name is Maya Gurung, officer.
Maya, what does that mean?
Love.
Love.
I just love to spread positivity to everyone.
Wow, that sounds so good.
Yeah.
What is your major?
My major is Bachelor in Psychology.
Psychology. Why did you choose this subject?
Well, officer, I chose psychology because I aspire to become clinical psychologist.
Why?
My strong experience working with children with different behaviors and signs of mental disorders made me realize how important mental health is. Also, I am a person who loves interacting with people, and I've always been curious about what others think. In Nepal, there is a big gap in mental health awareness. Many people suffer in silence, not even knowing what they are going through. I guess I'm the example here because I didn't even realize my own students were suffering, and I never knew what autism is before. That's why I want to study psychology, to bring change in this field and truly understand and support children who are suffering.
Very good, very good. But it's expensive to study in the United States. How are you going to afford this? Who will be your sponsor?
My parents will be sponsoring my tuition fees, and my father is in a retired Indian Army and now works as a real estate agent where he earns around $20,000 annually. Also, my mother manages chicken farming since 10 years where she earns around $14,000, and we also rent house in Pokhara where comes about around $2,000. And also I have an elder brother who will be supporting my living expenses in the US, who is currently working in the UK.
You have the documentation to show
Yes,
to me
officer.
that what you're telling me is true.
Yes,
May I see it, please?
here it is, officer.
Greenston. Good job, good job. Keep it up, keep it up. We'll see you tomorrow.
How was my answer?
Fantastic.
That
I like
about
it.
why psychology? Because last time you said that I'm not the first person to listen this, and I just changed my
Yeah,
answer
yeah,
and make it personalized as
You
much
did,
as I
and
can.
you did a great job on
Yes.
that, and much appreciated. I was getting bored with that same answer all the time.
Yes, I saw that many people say the 31st clinical psychologist.
Yes.
And I found similar in all, and I just realized that we have same answer in the same class. Then what about when we enter in the embassy?
They must be hearing that again and again.
Yes. Thank you, officer.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
You too, Maya. See you tomorrow.
Okay.
So another fantastic student getting ready to go study psychology in the United States. Why not you? Why not today? Give us a call at the number listed below. Get the information, bring in your friends and family, and come right on in. Ruby, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic, thank you. I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application.
Okay.
First of all, Ruby, what is your major?
My major is psychology.
Why?
well, I want to pursue. I chose psychology because it gives me a part of my childhood where I felt like psychology was important for people's, and also
Could you say that again? That last sentence.
was for people, like important for people.
But what about your childhood?
Like-
Since your childhood?
Like I see so many people struggling with mental illness and
Okay.
emotional challenges. So
Mm.
I feel at that time, oh, it's maybe kind of a serious illness. But after after that, my school offer some orientation class for these students, and I was also there. And at that time, the person who was doing their work, like orientating us, gave us so much knowledge about mental health, and he led us to express our emotion through like crying and laughing and like that. And after that, I got interested in psychology.
Wow, very good, very.
Yeah,
When
it's
was
a
that?
personal. When I was in 10th grade.
10th grade.
Yeah, it was a lockdown, so everyone was frustrating staying in
Yeah.
a hostel. We used to stay in a hostel,
Right.
so and my principal have a like connection with people,
Yes.
and he
Arranged.
arranged this.
Very interesting.
person.
Well, it sounds like a very interesting thing that got you interested in this fine subject.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. What do you see yourself doing in 10 years' time, Ruby?
In 10 years' time, I see myself doing my job as a clinical psychologist.
As a what?
Clinical psychologist.
What is a clinical
A
psychologist?
clinical psychologist
Yes.
is a branch of psychology. It contains how people help each other's understanding the emotion and the way they live and believe in themselves. It helps people to understand themselves and work on themselves and have a happy life who are struggling with emotional challenges.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like that.
So, and do you see yourself working with the government or working in the private sector?
I
or-
see working with a government because in private, like we have a private, if we have a private clinic, we only work in one place, like where it is like placed in. But if I work with the government, I can go everywhere. Like they can, what do we call, like
They can arrange?
yeah, they can arrange the things for me. If I said I want to go to the rural area to help people there, so I want to work with government.
Very good. Well, that's very noble. But it's very expensive to study in the United States, Ruby. How are you going to afford
Yeah.
this? Who will be your sponsor?
My parents will be sponsoring my education in the USA.
What do they do?
They work in the United Arab Emirates in Dubai as a chef in international hotel in Nepali
Both
hotel.
of your parents
Yeah,
are
both
working
of
as
my
chefs?
parents. Yeah, both of them are chefs, and their combined income is around like 45 USD annually.
45,000 USD.
Yeah, 45,000 USD annually, and I believe that it will help me have a good education in USA.
Okay. Do you have the documentation to show that this is true, Ruby?
Yeah, I do have.
Please show it to me.
Here you go. Thank you.
Green slip.
Thank you.
Good
thank
job,
you.
good job.
I'm
All right,
okay.
keep it up. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
All right, so another fine student getting ready to study in the United States. Why not you? Why not come into our office today? Why not get started with the process? Come on, give us a call right now. We'll give you the information. You can make an appointment. Come right on in. Please come in. Ria, how are you today?
I'm fine, how are you?
Good, thanks. I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application. First of all, Ria, what is your major?
My major is Bachelor's in Psychology.
Psychology. Why did you choose this major, Ria?
Well, I am very interested and fascinated in interacting with humans, and also I discovered my passion for psychology during the pandemic threat. I saw many people struggling with their mental health, and including my family members. So I believe that our mental health should be viewed equally, valuable just as our physical health, so I chose psychology as my major.
Very good. What do you see yourself doing in 10 years' time?
Well, I can see myself being a forensic psychologist working here in Nepal with
Forensic psychologist.
Yeah.
Why did you choose that field?
Well, my country is developing in the forensic psychologist sector because there is not many psychologists who are into this forensic, who works into the crime and justice to provide the justice for the victims and everything. So.
Forensic psychology. Interesting. And so, when did you first think about forensic psychology?
Oh, well, I was searching for the different type of psychologists of how and when it works, like, so I come to learn about the forensic psychologist. And
Sounds
I chose,
fascinating to you?
Yeah.
Something you could throw yourself into with a passion?
Yeah, I really like, I've watched many crime movies since my young childhood, so I
Okay.
believe that
It's
I could be great forensic
Very
psychologist.
intriguing to you.
Yeah.
Well, I can see you snooping and finding
I love that.
Very good. But it's expensive, Dia, to study in the United States.
Yeah.
Who will be your sponsor?
My parents will be my sponsors.
What do they do?
My father has been working in abroad since 23 years, and he earns $22,000. And my mother, she owns a retail business in my hometown. She earns $20,000 per year. And combining our family, we also have a land worth of $75,000. So my expenses are covered by my parents.
Do you have the documentation to show me that this is
Yeah,
true?
yeah, of course. I
Show
do.
it to me, please. Green slip.
Thank you.
Good job. Keep it up, Rhea. Yeah. We'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. Have a great day.
You too.
Another fantastic student getting ready to study in the United States. We've got a load of them here. So why not you? Why not come into our office today and get started with the process of seeing you on a flight to the United States? Where is that place here? So here we are in Nepal, and here we go flying across to the United States. And why not you? Why not come in to give us a call right now to get started with the process of going to the United States? And so it's a great opportunity today and to study in the United States. Good morning. My name is Craig Phillips.
My name is Rohan.
Rohan, please tell me, what is your purpose in travel to the United States?
Sir, I am going to USA for pursue my bachelor degree in hospitality management.
Why did you choose this major?
As my father owns a business in Goraka restaurant, and I need to get knowledge about the hospitality, and I am going to USA to get my bachelor degree in hospitality management, and I have to come Nepal and run the family business, and I need to give the international standards which I will learn from USA, and I want to build a international standard hotel and restaurant in Nepal, and I want to open the branches all over the Nepal. So I choose this.
Wow, that sounds like a great goal, Rohan, but it's expensive to study in the United States. How are you going to afford this? Who will be your sponsor?
So my parents are my primary sponsor. Where my father owns a business in Goraka. He owns approximately $33,000, and my mother, she owns a clothing store in Mandirpur, from where she owns $9,000. And in total, my parents own $33,000, so they will help me in studying in USA.
Do you have the documentation to show that this is
Yes,
true,
sir.
Rohan? Please show it to me.
Thank you, officer.
Green slip.
Thank you.
Good job. All right. See you tomorrow. Keep up the good
Okay.
work, Rohan.
Okay,
Yeah. Keep
awesome.
practicing your USA English.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Keep watching the videos and practicing moving your mouth and speaking like an American. Yeah.
Okay.
You're getting better and better. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
Have a
See you
great
tomorrow.
day. See you
Okay,
tomorrow.
sounds good.
Yeah. So another fantastic student. Why not you? Why not come into our office and get started right now? Give us a call at the number that's listed and we'll help you get started. Please come in, Regina.
Good morning, officer.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm good. How about you?
Good. I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application. First of all, Regina, please tell me about your academic background.
So, officer, I completed my +2 also in the hospitality industry, management actually. So I was able to achieve like 2.8 GPA, and after that I completed recently in 2025, I completed my bachelor's degree also in tourism and hospitality management. I was able to secure 3.36 GPA.
Wow, sounds very good. And so why do you think it's necessary to study in the United States?
I mean, it all depends upon my experience as someone who sees like study as a kind of like investment for the long-term goal and for the business that I wanna like establish here in Nepal. I think that studying or like pursuing master is like really important. That's why I'm pursuing my master's in like digital marketing.
Okay. And why did you choose digital marketing?
I mean, nowadays everything is like AI and technology based. If you see it, like main skills that I think a lot of like companies are like requiring people to have is like knowledge about AI, knowledge about technology. So that's the main thing I've been focusing upon.
Okay. What do you see yourself doing in 10 years' time, Regina?
I mean, it's a little bit like iffy thing, but I mean, in my personal life, I see myself having like a spiritual growth. In my career goal, in my career, I see at 10 years, I see myself having my own business. So pursuing my master, I think at that time I will have my master degree as well, and I'm gonna be hopefully owning a fine dining restaurant here in Nepal.
Excellent, excellent. Well, I think that maybe your dream could go a little bit bigger, and so a chain of signature restaurants here in Nepal is my dream. A chain of signature restaurants.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, Regina, and I know you have the perfect personality for that, and so I just encourage you to continue to pursue your dream. It's expensive, however, to study in the United States. Who will be your sponsor?
My parents are going to be my sponsor officers. So my dad and mom, they both are the breadwinner of the family. My dad is an ex-Indian army. After he retired from the force, he's working in Portugal for like 5+ years. So my dad earns like 800 from his like pension and like $1,400 annual, $1,400 monthly, making it up to around like I would say $26,000. And my mom has her own small business. It's a textile business. She mainly focuses on like traditional work. So something like sari, kurtis, and like Gurung cultural dress. And she makes up to like 15 to like $16,000 after reducing the tax. In totally both of the salary, like I think combining, we make up to like $41,000. Plus I have my own like savings as well. My dad and mom, they're very kindly like saved up for me. So they are going to be paying for
Do you
it.
have the documentation to show that
Yes,
this is
officer.
true? Show it to me, please.
Thank you.
Green card. Green slip.
Okay, I just had a
Yes,
question,
go ahead,
right?
Regina.
So for me, I get like mainly confused about my career goal. So if you ask me about it, I'm a little bit confused because even now I don't know like where I'm standing.
Yeah.
So do you think only business is the one I can say like, okay, I just want to establish a business? Anything else that I can say that I want to do in my future besides business?
Please contact my wife, give my wife a call, because she's the career counselor.
Oh, really?
And so, yeah, and so she can talk to you about what your, all your, just let her know that, hi, this is Regina. I'm one of the students at Beyond, and I'm interested in visiting with you about the career counseling and really trying to fine tune my my aim for my future. And so then she'll maybe give you a test to see what your passions and proficiencies are, and then see how that matches with you. What was your GPA again?
3.36.
Yeah, so good, high GPA. So you're a brilliant student and very talented, great personality, great English, and so yeah. So then she can maybe give you some more ideas and things to give you direction. So please contact
Thank
her.
you.
Yeah, that's free service we give, so she's happy to do that. Yeah. So another fantastic student. Another thing that we offer here is that not only do we have great trainers to help you for your English language, for your IELTS exam to get you fully ready, for your PTE, for your Duolingo, and to get you fully ready for your visa interviews, but we also have a counselor, my wife Teresa. She is fantastic in counseling. And so she helps you towards your career, towards any type of family or emotional problems as well. And so she is really dynamic, and that's just an extra part of our service that we give to our students here. And so we're happy to present that to you. So why not come into our office today, get started with the process. We'll help you on every side. So come on in. Good morning.
Yeah.
Yes.
My interview is next, so can you take a brief interview for me?
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Boscar. I'm
Yes.
going to ask you a few questions. Have you ever visited the United States before?
No, sir, I haven't visited you.
Have you ever been denied a visa to the United States?
No, sir.
Do you have any family or relatives living in the United States?
No, I don't have any.
Do you have any love relationship, any affairs with anyone in the United States?
No, sir.
Have you ever broken any laws or been convicted of any crimes?
No, no.
Do you have any addictions to drugs or to alcohol?
No, sir, I haven't.
Do you have any illnesses that are problems that can hinder your studies in the United States?
No, sir, I don't have any of that.
And are you planning to work while you're in the United States?
No, sir, I am planning to study while in US.
Why do you want to study in the U.S.? You can study in your own country.
Yes, so I can study in my own country. There are good private colleges, but in terms of my education in IT sector, there are no good colleges and no good facilities here in Nepal. And
I would say the resources are much less in Nepal. I would just simply say the resources are much less, officer, in Nepal.
yeah, resources are much less here in my own country. So and
What about in India? You can go to India and study.
yes, I can actually go to India, but since my childhood, I dreamed of studying in US
Why?
because I watched a lot of movies. So
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. What I'd say is, officer, the United States offers the strongest your computer science.
yeah,
The United States offers the strongest programs in computer science. Officer, I prepared myself well to study in the United States. My GPA was what?
3.5 and total is 3.6, right?
3.6.
3.60.
Officer, I prepared myself well to study in the United States. My GPA is 6.30. I am ready to study there, and because it has the strongest program in the world in computer science, and so I'm eager to study there. Okay, Boscar. Okay, so you're eager to study there, and you've got a good GPA. But what about your finances? It's too expensive to study in the United States. You could save a lot of money by going to India.
Yes, but US provides a lot of opportunities and degrees valued all over the world, right? Not as Indian universities. Some of the universities are good, but US is well known for its advancement and innovation in IT sector, and I can learn a lot from the US student community because it's very diverse.
Yes,
And I
yes.
can learn from many people and my fellow students, so I prefer US. And in terms of my fundings, my parents will be going to sponsor my education. My father, who has been working in Saudi Arabia for like 8 or 9 years now, and he earns total annual income of $25,000 annually, and my mother, she works here in Nepal and earns of $10,000 annually, and we do have savings of $20,000 in our name, so it will be sufficient to fund my education.
Do you have the documentation to show me that what you're telling me is true, Boscar?
Yes, sir.
Show it to me.
Thank you.
Good job, Boscar. When is your interview?
My interview is July 11.
July 11th. So which day is that?
It's Friday.
Friday. When are you leaving?
I'm leaving 10.
On the 10th.
Yeah,
It's
on
Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we have tomorrow to work with, and then Mona will be here on Wednesday as well. And then
Okay,
you can be in touch with me by video call too on this WhatsApp number. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yep. Any questions you have? Then we can do that.
I actually don't have any questions, but
Yeah.
how to prepare myself for cross questions, like any suggestions for
Yeah,
that?
I think you're already you just keep again what cross questions they're going to ask you. They're going to ask you cross questions about your major, and so you have to do a little bit of prep and study. You want to try to become as much expert in what you're wanting to study and why and what job prospects it has and everything about it that you can think of that the officer would be concerned about. So I think the main thing is just keep soaking up your career goal. You want your what do you see yourself doing in 10 years' time?
After my graduation, I will return back to my home country and work in cybersecurity company. Cybersecurity expert as a associate analyst first, and I will be penetration testing. I will be doing penetration testing in websites and finding vulnerabilities in websites and all that. And my main plan or my main aim is to work for Nepalese cyberspace and eradicate the problem of cyber attacks and data outsourcing. And I plan to prepare or make a different cybersecurity protocol here in Nepal for Nepalese cyberspace to tackle the problem of cyber attacks and all that.
Very good. So that's what I would do my research for cross questions on that.
Yeah.
Good. Very good. I like it. Keep it up, and we'll meet you tomorrow. I think you're ready, but you're right that they could ask some cross questions about your major things.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Have a great day.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Any other students?
Yeah, I guess two.
Okay, great. All right, so it's really exciting to be able to study in the United States. And so right now the United States has got slots open for you to go study. Starting here just in a few weeks, they're going to start classes for the fall semester, the beginning of the year. So why not come into our office today? Why not make an appointment right now? Why not call our number and bring your family and friends in? And we're so excited, and we have another fine the girl to go meet her husband in the United States. All right. My name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
My name is Anju.
Anju, so happy to see you again. I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application. First of all, what is your purpose in traveling to the United States, Anju?
My purpose to travel to the United States to meet my husband. It's been a long time we haven't met, and this year I just want to celebrate the festival with him. That's why I just want to meet him and celebrate the festival.
Okay, how many days will you be in the United States?
1 month.
1 month. Okay, so I would say that, officer, I want to go visit my husband for 1 month. I've not seen him since which year?
2.5 years.
For 2.5. I'm not seeing my husband for 2.5 years. And why not? Why doesn't he come to Nepal?
Because of family problem. He has lots of responsibility.
Such as?
Such as financial.
Mm-hmm.
He have 2 brothers. He have to look after whole house. That's why.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And he has to look after the whole house. That's his 2 brothers?
Yes.
And
2 brothers, father and mother, and me too.
Okay. And all right, is his father and mother in the United States or in Nepal?
No, they are in Nepal.
Mm-hmm. Are his brothers in the United States or in
Yes.
Nepal?
Now his 2 brothers is there.
Mm-hmm. How did they go to the United States, Anju?
He sent him sponsor letter, and he has own business.
His brother did, or I mean, how did your husband go to the United States?
Maternal uncle invite him
Mm-hmm.
as a worker of his hotel,
Okay.
and as same as his brother also.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then you have then he has 2 other brothers that are
Yes.
there in the United States also working there.
Yes,
Same.
now they are working, not same place, different place.
What is your husband doing?
Now my husband do Uber,
Now my husband is an Uber driver.
Uber driver.
Okay, and what is his annual income?
Annual means yearly? I don't know.
Okay, so try to find that out. And do you have the documents to show that his income?
Yes.
Okay, that's so important that you have the documents, so just in case they ask you. If you don't ask you, you won't get it.
Monthly,
If they don't have the.
$6,000 monthly. Yearly, I don't know.
Okay, so that's a lot of money. So he's making that good money. And which city does he live?
Maryland, Baltimore.
Baltimore. In Baltimore. Okay, it's a big city, and it's a successful city. And he's been working there for how many years? 12 years. And so he has his visa, he has his U.S. passport.
He just processed to be a U.S. passport, but now he has green card.
Okay. Officer, he has a green card, and he's in process for his U.S. passport. And so, okay, and oh, very good. And you want to go over there to stay with him?
Just for celebrating the festival.
Why only that time?
Because I don't want to break the law, officer. I just leave unless I got a visa.
Can't you get a marriage visa?
I just apply, but it's been a long time. It's been 3 years. I didn't get any kind of response from there, and I just want to meet him, celebrate the festival.
Okay, that's right. That's what I would put at the very front, Anju, when you're talking to the officer. Officer, that I made application 3 years back to go join my husband in the United States. It's still in process, and I'm missing my husband, and I want to go see him, and so I want to go during the vacation time during Tihar. What will the dates of that time be, Anju?
September 15 to August 15.
September to 15 to October 15.
That's because in Dasa and Tia there is a 15 days different.
Right.
So it takes 1 month,
1 month.
to celebrate Dasa and Tia.
And so you want to go during that time to meet your husband, spend time with your husband, and then come back to Nepal. Why do you want to come back to Nepal?
Because officer, I didn't want to break the law because I have been already applied for my green card visa, I-130, and I just want to meet him because it's been a long time we haven't met, and I don't want to break any kind of law. That's why.
Okay, very good, very good. Yeah, so it looks like you're a law. Have you ever been convicted of any crimes before, Anju?
No.
Okay, very good. And are you planning to work while you're in the United States?
This time I will just go for the vacation, but while I go to my green card visa, at the time I will work. I just want to be independent.
Right. Okay. So you don't need to bring that part up. Just say it this time. So, officer, no, I will not be working. I'm just going to be with my husband.
This time I will not work. This time I just want to spend quality time with my husband.
Very good, Anju. Well, I'm so happy to grant your visa.
Thank you.
Yeah, so it's good. Well, I want you to go to be able to be with him. So it's too long.
This time I'm also just hoping that I bring some good news.
Yes, I want to hear. When is your interview?
July 21st.
Oh, still some time.
Yes.
Okay, keep coming in so we can practice. Okay.
I have some household work.
Yeah.
We are working on it, and that's why I'm so busy
Right, can
right now.
understand.
But I will try to come.
Please, because it will benefit your confidence, and I can help you with some of the questions that be fully prepared. Please come tomorrow if you can. Okay, great.
Thank you.
Anju,
Thank you,
take
sir.
care. See you.
You have a nice day.
You too. So another fine person getting ready to go for a visit visa to the United States to meet her husband is there. She's in process to get her green card, and she's married to U.S. Someone that's in process for U.S. passport. Hello. Good day. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Good, thanks. I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application.
Okay.
My name is Craig Phillips, and I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
Good morning, officer. My full name is Goraka Kumari Thapa.
Goraksha.
Kumari Thapa.
Okay, Goraksha Kumari. I'm going to ask you a few questions. First of all, Goraksha, who is in your family?
In my family, there are my two brother, my husband, and my father, including my mother.
Okay, very good. Why do you want to travel to the United States, Goraksha?
I want to travel United States because for my father master degree, which I can't get in our country, Nepal.
What is your major?
My major subject is corporate finance and master's administration.
Corporate finance. Why did you choose this major?
This is corporate finance because in our country there is less amount of corporate finance and there is very low income also, and we can't express any tax bad rate. Forgotten.
Okay. And what do you see yourself doing in 10 years' time, Suraksha?
In my teenage, I do reading and I always stay in home. I don't do anything in my teenage. I have been implement after my 12th.
Okay. And when you come back from the U.S., what will you be doing?
After returning from United States, I will join my mother's company, which is one of the corporate finance business also. I will help her in their skills and knowledge which I gain in the United States, and I will implement our business to upward.
I will move our business upward. I'll expand our business. Very good, very good. And what is your business?
Excuse me, sir?
What is the business that your mother has?
My mother runs auto parts business.
Auto parts business, okay. And what is your who is your sponsor?
My sponsor is my parents, as well as my father is a military army of Nepal, and my mother's run an auto parts company, and from that they will provide me a tuition fee, including my husband also is a government teacher, and he will support me too.
Okay. Do you have the documentation to show this is true?
Yes, I have documentation.
Please show it to me.
Look at this.
Green slip.
So I want to ask you some
Yes,
questions.
yeah, please.
I'm a married woman, and if the officer asks me about my husband, you will ask me about my husband or not?
Yeah. He may, yes.
You will ask me what type of question you will ask me to about my husband?
You will say, why do you want to leave your husband here? What do you say?
That I also been confused, so I want to ask with you. I haven't prepared for this answer. I have recently heard from my friends just today. You will, if I am in the married case, then the officer will obviously ask me the questions including my marriage. And if we need our marriage certificate or not?
Marriage certificate?
Yes.
I don't think that's necessary.
Not necessary.
Yeah.
And I can include
It might
this one,
be
so
wise
my
to have
husband
it. Do you
also.
have a marriage certificate?
Yes.
Then I put it in the where your finances and academic records are, in your second folder.
I can include my husband also in my sponsor.
Yes, of course you can. What does he do?
He is a teacher.
Teacher, yeah, of course include him. My family will be my sponsor's officer.
My family.
My parents and my father and my brother or whoever else is helping you for your education. Then you give their combined annual income, how much they all
Combined
make.
annual income.
Yeah. And then he may ask you then, what do they do? And you say, my father does this, my mother does this, my brother does this, my husband does
It will
this.
affect my father is a military army.
Yeah.
I should say military army or other.
That's fine. Yeah, of course.
Fine.
Yeah.
I'm confused about that, so I want to ask
No,
you.
that's fine. They're happy to see your father's a loyal person in the army, so that's fine, of course.
After returning from USA, I should make my answer strong.
Yes. Yeah. Very Very good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. See you tomorrow.
Okay, sir. Thank
Okay,
you.
see you then. Take care. Have a great day.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Another fine student getting ready to study in the United States. We're so excited to be able to help her. And we want you to join us. Why not give us a call at the number that's listed on your screen right now? And let us help you. Let's help you get ready. Hey, Girish, please come in. Hello, my name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
My name is Gish, officer.
Okay, Girish, please tell me that what is your plan in traveling to the United States?
My plan in traveling to US is I want to pursue my bachelor degree in business and administration, business management and administration.
What was your GPA?
My GPA is 2.88.
Hey, why wasn't it higher?
Due to some less error in my question, and I don't join the tuition classes. That's why.
Why not?
I can't manage the time because I go to singing classes and the mother in the work. That's why.
Okay, okay.
But I read in my free time on night, but I can't score high.
How are you going to score high in the United States if you can't score high in Nepal?
I should have to make schedule for my work and study in US, and I will go through the schedule day by day.
Okay, what was your English proficiency test?
English proficiency, I give IELTS
Okay, what was your score?
5.5 in overall.
Okay, and why wasn't it higher?
Due to less confidence in the exam hall.
Okay, and okay, which university has accepted you?
Southeast Minnesota State University and Ashira.
Did you apply to any other universities?
No.
Why not?
Because while I'm constantly researching that, other universities also provide student representation in business, but I directly engage in researching in Southeast Minnesota State University.
Okay, and it seems like a perfect fit for you.
Yeah. Because it is very affordable. It provides very affordable tuition fee for international student. It has strong reputation in business administration and program, business program, and it has safe and good class environment for
Very
international
good,
students.
very good. Well, it sounds wonderful. What are the ties that would bring you back to Nepal?
Official, my ties bring back to come to Nepal is my parents live here. I am deeply connected with my parents, and my main goal is to return back to Nepal and start my own business and support country economic growth.
Very good. Well, I'm happy to grant your visa, Greece.
you,
Keep
sir.
up the good work. When is your interview?
On July 30.
30. So we have time to
Time.
continue to polish. Yeah. Continue to watch the USA videos and
I was
good.
jealous.
Yeah, keep it up, and keep imitating them back into a mirror, practicing your American English, American sound. Yeah. And
I have
style.
one question. My
Yes.
IELTS score is low and higher education is low. There is any problem or not?
It depends on how you present yourself.
Oh,
You have to
yes,
present yourself very well, very strong English speaking, and very directed to. I've been accepted at the University of Southwest Minnesota, and they've recognized my skill, and so they've taken me as a student, and so you show your confidence, and so.
And the other officer was likely interested to hear my answer because my GPA is low, but in US I should make schedule and go with the schedule and make study time more.
Yes, yeah. I'm going to focus on my studies,
Focus.
officer.
I should have to
Before
focus.
that, I was focused on singing classes and other family activities and different things, so my time was divided. Now I can just focus on my studies in the United States.
So that's the point I
Yeah,
made.
yeah.
Okay, officer. Have a great day.
Keep it up, keep it up. See you
Okay, officer.
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
And so another fantastic student. So why not come into our office today and get started? Give us a call at the number that's listed and we'll get you started right away. You know, you want to be able to pursue your dreams. You know, what are dreams? They're the things that keep us awake at night please come in, Ashish. Aish, excuse me, Aish. Aish, please tell me, what is your purpose in traveling to the United States?
For study purpose,
Why?
because my major is computer science and Southwest Minnesota State University offers a course of computer science with the specialization of data science, where my long-term goal is becoming a data analyst.
Why do you want to be a data analyst? Sounds very boring.
It is very Interesting topic because IT market is growing and there is lots of companies, IT hubs are being made, and there are lots of potential to needed of a data analyst where data are to be analyzed and keeping data properly. It have to be like standing in the sitting in the table and open a laptop and do a data analysis job. So that is the interesting job.
And tell me, what was your GPA?
My GPA is 3.38 in high school.
What was your English proficiency test score?
I done my Duolingo English test DET with where I scored 110 out of 160.
And so, the United States is very expensive, Aish. How are you going to afford this? Who will be your sponsor?
My parents are sponsoring.
What do they do?
My father is a businessman where he runs a homestay of hospitality business. My mother is a government teacher, and my elder sister who is in Japan and working visa, they are sponsoring me. Their annual income is $40,000.
Do you have the documentation to show that this is true, Aish?
Yes, officer.
Show it to me, please. Green slip. You're welcome. Good job. Good job. Your English is getting so much stronger and more proficient, and your answers are very clear. And so, yeah. So, when is your interview?
July 29.
29. So we still have some time to keep polishing. So come in tomorrow. We'll polish some more. Okay, great. And I hope you have a great day, Aish.
Thank you.
Yeah. Take care.
Okay.
Yeah. And so another fantastic student. We're excited to be able to have them and interview them and get you ready as well. Please give us a call at the number that's listed, and we will give you the information. Come in with your friends and family, and then we'll go through the full process with you, get you started with the process to get your visa to study in the United States, or as the other young lady to go join her husband in the United States, or some are going meet their fiance there, job interviews, touring, all kinds of things. Please come in.
Great. He's for Duolingo. He is not for English, but he wants to do
English practice, speaking.
English practice as well.
Speaking. Okay. Very good.
He's recommended by Tori.
Okay. Yes, I knew that. Yeah. Thank you. Joseph, yeah, good to meet you. Please pull up a chair. Then I'm going to ask you a few questions. First of all, yeah, please tell me, where were you born?
Okay, so my name is Joseph Tieli. I was born in Shangja.
Shangja.
It's called Shangja. How science says it created. So it defines really clear in a ways the creation about the world and the human. So I like it very much.
Very good, very good. And what was a gift you received recently?
Recently I received a very great gift for me. Recently my sister just offered me a gift, is a bike.
A bike?
Yes.
Wow, that's a big gift.
And that was my dream bike. A Royal Enfield.
Wow.
I was always impressed by that.
Amazing.
So my sister gifted to me.
Wow, such a nice gift. Yes. And how long back was that?
It was in January.
Yes. Okay, great. And what do you think is the biggest problem that people face when they move to a city from the countryside?
I think the first problem is to be away from their parents, especially when they are growing. When they used to be in their place, with family, it's easy to to survive with family. But when you get separate from people, from our family, it's very hard to leave the moment for a certain time.
Right.
Or it makes homesick maybe. Some may feel depression. Or I have heard in some kind of news, some have committed suicide too. And one of my friend, who was my close friend, school friend, he was in Dubai, and he went to Dubai, but he committed suicide there. So sometimes it's very hard when you get away from your home, your parents, and you can adjust there because it becomes a new place, new experience, new environment for you to adjust.
Yes.
Also new culture. So sometimes it's hard to digest. But if you are strong, I think later on it become your habit.
Yeah, well, that can be a really big problem, I think, that many people face when they come in, loneliness.
Yes, that's true. Even I think for the most younger, when younger goes to abroad, I think they feel they're homesick, I think.
What do you think is important for emotional health?
I think for emotional health, to keep in touch, especially with your family and with your friend, and to do some creative thing, I think. Like when you do a kind of monotonous job, like a daily routine, when you become your like same routine every day, you become bored and you become depressed, you know.
Yeah.
So I think the first thing we can do is to keep in touch with friend.
Yes.
Also with especially with the parents.
Yes.
And I think with if you are in some kind of community, like for me, I'm connected with the community church. So I like to keep in touch with church members and ask for prayer and to help with me. So I think that's the one thing we can do.
Very good, very good. Well, you've done very good on your English exams.
Sorry, it's my first time.
That's very good. You answered the questions very fluently, and so I'd give you a good rank on it, because your vocabulary is good, and your grammar is good, and your fluency is good, your pronunciation is good, so everything's good. The only thing that might make improvement again is watching the say USA videos and then imitating the way they speak to get even stronger pronunciation. And so that's the only thing that I could see that you really need. You can always keep increasing vocabulary and other things as well. But it's very good. Your grammar is good. So yeah, I'm excited for you to score high.
Yes, I'm hoping.
Great.
I'm looking forward, and I'm doing my other work.
Good.
I just finished my Duolingo test, like online.
Right.
For the test.
Right.
I got under 15 marks.
Okay, very good.
I don't know, is it good marks or not?
And then 15 out of 160, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And so I think that's good. That's a good one.
So it's my first time interviewing.
Okay, good. So that was a practice one, or was that? Yeah.
That's
very good. One. That's a very good score for first one. Some are making that on their final one. So yeah.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome, Joseph. Good to practice with you.
Yes.
How about Umesh? Is he practicing today?
He just left.
Oh, he left. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
He got a call, so he left.
Yeah. We saw Tori and Brady Friday night at get together, and so I got to see them for a little while. Yeah.
They left yesterday.
They left. Did they leave yesterday?
Yes, for America.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know exactly which day they were leaving, so I knew it was sometime this week.
They will be gone for 4 months.
Yeah.
And they will come back after 4 months. So we spend some time with them.
Very good. Very good.
So we go to Shem Church. Do you go to church?
Yes.
Good church.
Yeah. There's a fellowship at Dikopatan that we go to.
Dikopatan.
Yeah.
There's one church also. One friend, Restoration, I think.
Yes, right. Restoration Church is there on the hill. We're down on the Canal Road.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So yeah, good to meet you, Joseph.
Yes, I'm very excited.
Yeah, I'm excited for you. Yeah, you're going to do well. So.
Yeah. And I do thank God, for a Christian circle for me. Like you can trust each other, you can pray for each other.
Right.
So it's just a really good thing.
Yeah.
To work with
it's an exciting thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we're thankful. Yeah, we got to know Brady and Tori, and then Tori helped us here for a long time, and when we were back in the States, and then on our trips back, and so we really appreciate her and Brady, of course, too. So, yeah.
They talk good about you, actually.
Yeah.
Brady. Do you know Vishal?
Vishal, yes. Yeah, Sunar. Vishal Sunar.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
He's my cousin brother.
Okay.
Yes.
He's also a great guy. Yeah. He's a good one. We've done a lot of things together. English thing and training stuff, and then he's done carpentry stuff, projects for us. Yeah.
It is as somewhere around here, I think.
Yes. He's a jack of all trades. He can do a lot of things well. Okay, well, I've got to go meet my wife and go to the bank, but it's a pleasure talking with you, Joseph. Yeah, looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Right.
Will you be joining tomorrow?
Yes, I'll be back tomorrow.
That's great.
Okay, see you then.
See you.
Have a great day.
It's finished.
Yes, finished. Yes, finished. Thank you. All right, so we're excited to be back with you. And
and